Located on the southeast corner of FSU's main campus sits Dodd Hall. Built in 1923, it remains one of the university's oldest and most legendary landmarks. With exactly 100 years of changes in history to the building, it still stands today, holding the FSU Heritage Museum within its hallowed walls.
So the initial vision came out of a combination of conversations. So President Dallenbert, President Weatherall were involved in that. They saw the Heritage Museum as a space, as a place where students, community members, alumni, faculty, and staff could come and really interact with the history of Florida State University.
I think the Heritage Museum is important because it's like representative of a different time and it's an artifact of that time.
The permanent staple of the Heritage Museum is the Timeline exhibit that provides a journey through 14 different time frames supported by postcards, photos, music samples, and news clippings from days gone by. Highlights from the exhibit include the Florida State College for Women, the odds and evens tradition, student activism, and university expansion. In addition to the various artifact exhibits displayed throughout the museum, visitors will be taken back by the beauty of the more than 20 stained glass windows.
They are an opportunity for groups and individual donors to donate a window in memory of a historic group or entity on campus. We work with the Master Craftsman Studio who does the design of that.
I mean, it is a museum, so there are sort of artifacts of the past century, really, like all around us, and you can see it in the stained glass, and it's just very representative of FSU as an older campus.
The Dodd Heritage Museum not only functions as a place to honor the history of Florida State University, it also serves as a setting for important ceremonial events and as a multi-purpose venue for students, faculty, and staff to enjoy in their own ways.
I love going to study over here at Dodd Hall. It's honestly become one of my most favorite places to study recently. I just feel so motivated when I look at all the monumental moments over here, and sometimes I'm like, could I have one of those moments?
And I just fell in love with how much we have. I don't think that students here actually know what they have at their disposal, but it's just so much history, so much important stuff from the past. So I think that has really decided my whole future career track is this kind of stuff, so.
Just above the beautiful double doors, you will find the words inscribed. The half of knowledge is to know where to find knowledge. That is the mission of the FSU Heritage Museum, to pass along knowledge from generation to generation.
I just think it's so beautiful and serene here, and I feel so lucky to be able to sit in the same seats as generations before me.
All of this material, it's here for you. It's here for the students. It's here for the community. It's here for alumni. There are no restrictions to its access, and it's meant to be questioned, interacted with, thought about, shared in a whole variety of ways.
From 1923 to 2023, Dodd Hall has stood witness to a lifetime of legacy. One that, thanks to the Heritage Museum, will be preserved for generations to come and will never be forgotten. I'm Burley, reporting.